All right, 20 social media apps for your business. Let's go right now. Number 1, Facebook. 2, Instagram. 3, LinkedIn. 4, YouTube. 5, TikTok. 6, Twitter. 7, Reddit. 8, Telegram. 9, Snapchat. 10, Pinterest. 11, Twitch. 12, Medium. 13, Eventbrite. 14, SoundCloud. 15, Jiffy. 16, Facecast. 17, Cameo. 18, Apple Podcasts. 19, Google Play. 20, Spotify. Now, don't leave this episode because I'm going to talk a little bit about how you can use all 20 of those apps to help your business grow your marketing presence and your brand. Let's go. All right, I just went through my social media folder on my iPhone and I'm just talking about these 20 social media apps. I really do think that you have to pick social media platforms that are going to be within your business's niche and take your brand, company's brand or personal brand to the next level. I'm not going to talk too much about each of these platforms. I want you guys to stick around and get my number 1 point from each one and if it will make sense for your brand or your product. First of all, Facebook. Facebook is a search engine on its own. It's got Facebook local. You can have your business page, you can have reviews, you can really create validation on the world's biggest social media platform. If you are selling a service or a product that can go out to a huge demographic, Facebook is the place you need to be. The ads are still cheap. It is a fantastic place to take your brand to the next level. Number 2, Instagram. Instagram is still where all the eyes are. Even though there's some apps coming up trying to take away some of Instagram's market share, Instagram is that core buying demographic, somewhere between 25 and 35. People that are buying products right now. If you are selling a product and if it is under $100, it is a great impulse buy platform. You can connect Spotify, you can connect your Facebook catalog of products. It is still a fantastic platform that can provide you a lot of organic traction and it can make a difference for your brand. Number 3, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is really organic still. While other platforms are getting noisy, LinkedIn can get, for a personal brand, for someone trying to build a career or find a job, it's a fantastic way to show yourself off as a subject matter expert and make a ton of content about your knowledge and what you know that can help other people in industry out. Get on LinkedIn, make your profile, make lots of content, make articles, put out documents. It is one of those platforms that has a ton of options to help you extend your reach. Number 4, TikTok. TikTok is blowing up. TikTok, of all the apps I'm talking about, is going to give you the biggest organic reach. And it is no longer just younger demographic on TikTok. Everyone's flooding on. Everyone that knows social media and understands social media is scrolling the For You page on TikTok and getting a ton of value. TikTok will blow your mind. Get on TikTok. You will not regret it. 5, YouTube. YouTube, exactly what I'm doing here. It's about showing yourself as a subject matter expert, talking about what you know, your service, your product, showing it off in an authentic way that everyone can aspire to. Give out value on YouTube, focus on telling stories, engaging emotion, and solving problems. It's going to help you get more of the traction you're looking for. Number 6, Twitter. If you are a company that needs to get information out quickly, putting out those press releases, if you are a personal brand that has access to information quickly, if you're a sportscaster and you're at a game, there's always a delay on TV. So being on Twitter allows people to get instant access to information. It's also the last true social media site left where you can reach out to anybody. Twitter has its place and is still going to grow 2020 and beyond. 7, Reddit. Reddit is fantastic. A lot of viral trends start on Reddit. You can get a lot of information on Reddit. If you are a business that can answer questions, go onto Reddit, get a subreddit going, find a way to contribute to the community. It can help you get brand equity and launch some of your other platforms down the road. 8, I think we're on 8. 8, I said Telegram. Telegram it's kind of like WhatsApp. You can message out, create your groups. You can create groups within your personal team, also create groups with some of your clients. It's a fantastic way to get information out quickly and not worry about sending out those links that de-rank you on some of the other platforms. Telegram can make a difference for your business. All right, next, Snapchat. I don't use Snapchat a lot. I didn't get on Snapchat right away. That's probably why I'm going so hard on TikTok, but Snapchat still has its place. It still has a younger demographic and it has the opportunity to get those quick news clips. Think of something like Vice or Barstool Sports. They have their presence on Snapchat. They've used the brand equity they've developed on Snapchat to help them get out on all the other platforms and get bigger than before. And for your brand, it could do the same. I don't even know what number I'm on, but I know I'm on Pinterest. Pinterest, those Pinterest boards. Pinterest is a fantastic way to get a ton of touch points for your product or your service. If you're getting out there, find a way to put out content on Pinterest, and if it is getting shared, if it is getting followed and pinned to people's boards, it's going to be a lasting impression on your product. Just imagine if you're selling jewelry and someone pins it to the jewelry that they want board. You know for a fact that's staying on the board for a long time. Somebody's going to see it, somebody's either going to buy it for that person or they're going to buy it from themselves down the road. Fantastic influencer marketing space. Twitch. Twitch was set to explode and it didn't quite get there. I know Twitch is uber popular still. If you have a brand or product where you can live stream and get on Twitch, I do recommend that you do it. Twitch is still a younger demographic, but a growing demographic. And if you can live stream and you can show off some of those really authentic parts to your brand that's unique to anyone else, Twitch could be a platform you could gain a lot of brand equity on. 15-ish, Medium. I love Medium. I put all my blogs on Medium. The reason for it is the Medium blogs get indexed really quickly. It goes out to a bigger audience. I like connecting a Medium blog to any of the websites that we create. Get on Medium, make content. It might be able to replace the organic blog on your website. Next, Eventbrite. Eventbrite, not necessarily a social app, but it really is. For your product, let's say you are in the service industry and you're trying to show yourself off as a subject matter expert, getting on Eventbrite and making events in your local region, it gets out to more people. You connect your Facebook page, you connect your LinkedIn page, your Twitter. What that's going to do is it's going to get you a bigger reach and build that brand equity and that subject matter expert equity that you want for your personal brand. Soundcloud is next. Soundcloud, if for all you artists out there trying to get out your content, trying to get out your music, Soundcloud doesn't have the restrictions that some of those other platforms have. Get it on SoundCloud, share those links, get as much traction as possible. It could be where you get discovered. Next, Giphy. Get on Giphy. Giphy's really interesting because you can make GIFs, get them out there, and if they're funny, if they're interactive, you're gaining those subconscious touch points of anyone sharing GIFs across any other social media platform. Giphy is integrated and it is a fantastic way to get more brand awareness. I don't know if I mentioned Triller at the beginning of the episode, but if I throw it in and I didn't earlier, this will get to number 21. Triller is much like TikTok. It is more for the music industry, more kind of that hip hop industry. There's a lot of dance videos on Triller. It's not as clean as TikTok, but again, if you're in that music industry, if you're an artist trying to get your content out, Triller might be the place where you can drop some of those music video teasers and get more of that interest to get them to your YouTube channel, to try to get them to Instagram, to try to get more of that brand equity and build your credibility bigger and bigger. Next is Cameo. Cameo is not a social media app. I probably shouldn't have mentioned it, but it is going to be important in the social media space to gain validation. It's where a ton of influencers get involved and you can pay them for video messages. It was designed to get video messages out to your friends and your family that were interested in a specific celebrity, but it's going to build very quickly into be an influencer space. You're going to be able to buy those messages to help validate your products and services. It should be on your radar right now. Next, Facecast. Facecast is a combination of Triller and TikTok. It has the ability to do lives. It has the ability to do lives one-on-one. It has the ability to put out those 15-second short-form videos, all still with vertical video rather than horizontal video. It is that new style of video and that new style of app that's keeping people scrolling. The difference between Facecast and let's say TikTok is simpler. Facecast was a little bit more in depth. It had everything involved from the beginning, but that was also its downfall as it started to get going. Something you should look at there is it does start a lot of viral trends on Facecast. It's a great way to get ideas for other platforms. I think the last couple I mentioned was Apple Podcast. We had Google Play. I was talking about podcasts here. Getting a podcast going in 2020, podcasts still aren't saturated. If you have a specific niche or product that hasn't been made into a podcast yet, you're going to gain traction, viewership, and you're going to get more of that brand equity you can translate across the rest of your digital marketing presence. I don't even know how many I did there. That was a lot. I think I was talking fast. I wanted to get through them, try to keep you guys here the entire episode. If you made it this far, thank you so much, because I don't know how many of you will have made it to the end of the episode. However, hit that like button, hit subscribe if you got value from this episode. And the last thing I'll say is do not do all 20 social media platforms. Only pick the ones that are going to help your brand, your company's brand, your personal brand. If you try to do them all, you're going to stretch yourself out way too thin. Focus on a couple, preferably focus on one, build up your brand equity, and then that brand equity is going to translate to other platforms over time. Whew. That's it, guys. I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Behind the scenes, Q. Behind the scenes of this episode, I'm telling you, that was way too many social media apps to do in one episode. I was ranting. I said things like brand equity. I bet you if you had a brand equity counter, I said it like 96 times. 96 times, I only had 20 apps. Anyways, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.